tournament tomorrow. We're getting right into it. It's Ramses versus S1, best of 3 Grand Round tournament starting on Town and City.
Honestly, I have to say, this is for me the most entertaining set for me.
Because you know both of them personally.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I like playing against both of them as well. So like.
Yeah, both all playing pretty high pressure characters, I guess. So it's bound to be a fast match.
S1 going first, Fox.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I mean, it's S1, so.
But of course, this is small local. Would you like to see him pick up Fox more seriously than he already is and use him at a national level?
No, because like he plays Mario and Ness. For himself, I don't think it's a really good idea to just push his Fox and other characters.
You think Mario and Ness pretty much got every character covered?
Yeah, they got everything covered. And he as a player is good enough to just win against like pretty much everyone with those characters.
Yeah, we got a very distinct top 3 anyway in our country, so that's why he gets away with practicing a character in the grand finals.
Yep. But definitely don't count out Ramses as he's a, I'd say, pretty decent 0-7.
Yeah, he's in the grand round robin for a reason.
Yeah, definitely.
Beating Kodama, Nesty, and the rest of his pool to get him.
Yes.
Oh.
And you'll see immediately that Ramses is actually a very neutral heavy player. So like he's not really the traditional 0-suit that goes for the high risk, high reward plays. He's the kind of player that just plays a very solid neutral with a character that's not really known for that, I guess.
Yeah, so do you think people just prefer one style too much? Or do you think 0-suit just doesn't really lend himself to that kind of play?
I mean, it can work because Mars also that kind of plays that style. So it definitely works, but it's not as often seen as the high risk, high reward play style, which most other 0-suits use.
Yeah, that's the first thing people think when they see 0-suit Samus. And right now, even though he has a safer playstyle, he is already down a stock.
Yes.
And of course, Fox might be a light character, but this is not kill percent yet.
No, it isn't definitely not kill percent, but this is nothing that he cannot come back for. That's
Certainly
a miss punish, and that will not take the stock. S1 also needs to be mentioned. S1 is really good against 0-suit as a character, like a specific matchup.
That's pretty weird, seeing as we don't really have a lot of 0-suit players in our country.
No, but he kind of learned the matchup because of Ramses. He kind of knows the matchup because of playing against Ramses a lot.
Well, that's even more unfortunate for Ramses.
Yep. And that's going to be the kill.
Yeah.
S114 so clean with those punishes.
The classic soft nair to up smash.
Yes.
Not looking too solid for Ramses right now. He's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, definitely. And
he did finally get Fox a kill percent though.
Yeah, it does. I feel like Ramses kind of misses some of his punishes that he could get on Fox. Being on the platform and goes for the up smash, which is pretty unsafe. You know, those kind of things that will get punished by people like S1.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I saw 0-suit kill with up smash in bracket.
Yeah, exactly.
Then again, at 150 in Town City, it definitely will.
Yeah.
But you have to hit it first.
You can see that S1's pressure is so good, like especially against 0-suit. He just knows how to pressure her. And
yeah.
Look at that. A lot of people don't even know how to edge guard 0-suit, but once you get, that's going to be the kill.
Ooh.
A lot of people don't know that you can edge guard 0-suit. If she's theirs, you can basically put a hitbox in her traction to the ledge and just gimp her like that. And you saw S114 do that just now. And that's going to be the stock.
So a JV3 game 1, that went by really fast.
Yeah, definitely. But Ramses is the kind of player that could make the adaptation, I guess. So
yeah, but it's exactly the sort of thing you'd expect from a matchup like this.
Yeah.
Of course, Ramses solos 0-suit Samus, which is definitely viable, don't get me wrong. But that means we will be seeing the same characters here in game 2 on Duck Hunt.
Yeah, he also has a Corrin, but I don't think his Corrin is on the level of his 0-suit Samus, so I wouldn't expect that against somebody like S1.
Yeah, it's a little project, but not ready for grand finals.
No. It's ready for some matches, but not like again. For example, I know that Ramses actually doesn't really like the Cloud matchup with 0-suit Samus, so he goes.
I think nobody likes the Cloud matchup with anything.
That's true.
I wonder if he used the score in brackets.
I don't know.
Either way, he chose Duck Hunt here.
Yeah, and like I said, these guys play a lot, so they definitely know each other's playstyles.
What do you think about this stage in this matchup?
I mean, 0-suit kills earlier here, right?
Yeah, so does Fox though.
Yeah, true.
Oh? No. With raids that might have done it, but
yeah,
not like that.
I think this is actually a pretty solid pick. Because I also know that S1 doesn't like the stage.
With against Fox, I personally like to go for stages as narrow as possible.
Yeah.
Because Fox really loves to weave in and out, and I just don't want to give him the space.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's probably going to result in more pressure because he has to go in at all times. But still, I'd prefer that over him freely being able to move around.
Yeah.
Of course, Zero Suit being pretty fast himself also has a lot of benefit from that.
Amazing landing by Ramses, just avoiding all those uppers by S1. And as you can see, S1's pressure is really, really good. Just getting in and doing the damage that he needs to do. See? It's really good. And his reaction time on punishes is also...
Oh, no.
Gets the kill, but this game is already a lot closer than last one, so that's...
Yeah.
In my opinion, that's saying a lot. Gets another grab, like he grabs a lot in this matchup.
Yeah, well, of course, people tend or should at least hold shield more often against Fox,
Yeah.
especially when you're at high percent. But his grab is just not scary at all.
It's not scary, but it's damage. So
It's damage.
that's
So
going to be the kill.
nice. LB out of shield, always reliable.
As you can see, Ramses made the adaptations, which is really, really good.
I've noticed him not really use his side B a lot, which most Zero Suits tend not use. But in the past, I've seen Ramses actually make quite a lot of use of it. I'm surprised to see him not use it here.
It's probably because Fox's pressure game and approach game is really good. Like if S1 shield hits, that's probably a free punish, whereas other characters have more trouble punishing it.
And it being Fox, that could be a run-up smash and it could be a stock.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not going to be the kill. But very good punish by S1 on Ramses' forward tilt.
Yeah, he looks to be kind of taking the Sodric approach to covering ledge options with Fox. You just stand there, and because everything is so quick, you can react to everything.
Yeah, exactly. Standing there on shield, which is a very good option against Zero Suit, because she has like a very high jumps in general, and oh, that's going to be the stock.
On the back air.
And certainly S1 just got up a stock, right, just like that, without really getting hit at all.
You know, and it's a lot harder than it looks actually. For those of you who are
Yeah.
thinking about picking up Fox, I tried it for a little while. You know, yes, he has a lot. Oh no!
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
You know, that's the end of the first game of Grand Round Robin.
Yeah.
It still sounds weird. And it goes to S1, taking it 2-0. So the
Definitely
next
a
match
win
is
there.
gonna be on stream now, which is probably